Over the last 20 years, I have sat with more than 200 people over the age of 80. Some were friends, some were neighbors, some were women I met in waiting rooms, in gardens, in the quiet corners of church halls. I did not plan this, it just happened. People my age talk to each other differently than young people do. We skip the small talk, we get to the point. And over all those conversations with all those people, I started noticing something. The same regrets came up again and again. Not the big dramatic ones, the quiet ones, the ones people whispered near the end. Today I want to tell you what they said, because I think it might save you some time. Come sit with me. My name is Victoria. I am 72 years old, and I have been collecting the regrets of the very old for longer than I realized. Let me start with the first one. 1. I wish I had not spent so much time worrying. This one came up more than any other. A woman of 87 told me she had spent 40 years worrying about money. She had enough. She always had enough, but she worried anyway. Another man, 91, said he worried about his children until he lost the best years of his own life. They all said the same thing. The worrying changed nothing. It only stole the peace they could have had. I thought about that. I have worried about my children, about money, about health, about what people think of me living alone. And none of that worry has ever prevented a single bad thing from happening. It has only made the good days feel heavy. 2. I wish I had kept in touch with the people who mattered. This one surprised me. I expected people to regret lost romances or career choices, but most of them regretted losing touch with friends. Not because of a fight, just because life got busy, because they thought there would be time later. And then later was too late. An 83-year-old woman told me about her best friend from her 30s. They drifted apart when they moved to different cities. She said she thought about that friend almost every week for 40 years, and she never called. That broke my heart, and it made me pick up my own phone. If there is someone you are not talking to, someone who mattered to you once, do not wait. Send the message. Make the call. The embarrassment of reaching out after years of silence is nothing compared to the weight of never trying. 3. I wish I had said no more often. At first, I did not understand this one. I thought people regretted saying no, but they regretted saying yes. Yes to obligations they resented. Yes to people who drained them. Yes to things that did not matter because they were afraid of disappointing someone. A woman of 86 said to me, I spent 30 years hosting holidays for people who did not appreciate it. I was exhausted, and I never said a word. I recognized myself in that. How many times have I said yes when I meant no? How many events, visits, conversations, favors that cost me more than the other person would ever know? Saying no is not selfish. It is survival. The people over 80 taught me that. 4. I wish I had stopped trying to be perfect. This one came from women especially. We spend so much energy trying to get it right. The right mother, the right wife, the right home, the right body, the right appearance. A woman of 89 laughed when she told me this. She said, I drove myself crazy for 60 years about things no one else even noticed. And now my back hurts and I cannot remember why any of it mattered. I think about that when I catch myself worrying about something small. Will anyone remember this in 5 years? Will anyone care? Probably not. 5. I wish I had enjoyed my body more. This one made me sad. Almost every woman over 80 I spoke to said something like this. I spent so many years criticizing my body, my weight, my wrinkles, my sagging arms, and now I would give anything to have that body back, because at least it worked. A woman of 92 said, I was beautiful in my 40s. I did not know it. I thought I was fat and tired and old. What a waste. I do not want to waste any more years criticizing myself for things that do not matter. My body has carried me through 3 marriages, 3 children, grief, joy, and 72 years. It deserves kindness, not criticism. 6. I wish I had spent less time working. This one came from men more than women, but I heard it from both. People who worked too much, who missed birthdays, anniversaries, ordinary Tuesday evenings, who told themselves they were providing for their families, and then woke up one day and realized their families had grown up without them. A man of 84 told me, I missed my daughter's first steps. I was in a meeting. I remember the meeting. I do not remember what it was about, but I remember missing her steps. That stayed with me. 7. I wish I had let myself be happier. This is the one that broke me. People said I had good lives, I had love, I had health, but I did not let myself enjoy it. I was always waiting for something, the next stage, the next achievement, the next problem to solve. And then I ran out of next. A woman of 90 said, I thought happiness was something that would arrive, like a letter, but it never came because I never wrote it. Happiness is not a destination. It is a choice you make every morning. These people taught me that. Let me pause here. I upload every evening. If you are not yet here for that, the subscribe button is just below. I would very much like you to join me. Now let me tell you what else I learned. What they did not regret. None of them regretted the money they did not make. None of them regretted the promotions they did not get. None of them regretted the things they did not buy. They regretted the love they did not give, the words they did not say, the time they wasted on things that did not matter, the people they let drift away, the joy they talked themselves out of. That is the list. 7 regrets. None of them new, none of them surprising. And yet most of us will keep making the same mistakes until it is too late. I am not telling you this because I have figured it all out. I have not. I still worry. I still say yes when I mean no. I still waste time on foolish things. But hearing these regrets from 200 people changed something in me. I am slower to worry now, quicker to call, easier on myself. I say no more often. I try to enjoy my body instead of criticizing it. I let myself be happy on ordinary Tuesdays for no reason at all. That is what the very old gave me. Not advice, just their honesty. And I am passing it to you. If you are younger than me, you have time. Use it well. If you are my age, it is not too late. The best time to change was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. I am going to make a cup of tea now. I hope you will join me again tomorrow. Take care of yourself today. Come sit with me.